Hi everyone, it's Lindey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another What Sold on eBay video. Today we're talking about sales for the week of December 13th through December 19th, 2019. We'll talk about gross sales, and I'll also show you some of the individual items that sold, as well as talk about anything that I might have learned over this last week of selling on eBay. Let's head on over to my computer and take a look at the week of December 13th through December 19th.
All right, so here we are in the Performance tab of my Seller Hub looking at sales for the week of December 13th through December 19th. And I'm sure the very first thing that you notice is that my eBay name changed. Yeah, it's no longer B&B Denim. I changed it to Beauty in Your Budget because I feel like it fits more along the themes of my eBay store. And I know I've said before, you know, the name does not have to change every time you might change a sales model or something like that, but you know, it's something that I really wanted to do. I waited a long time before doing it just because I wanted to make sure that this was the theme I wanted to stick with. And I wanted to make it something that was easy to remember and related to the store name. And I just felt like B&B Denim was just so far off of what I was actually selling since I was no longer selling jeans. I just made the change. So I just wanted to point that out, that my name changed and it's exciting. And I had to completely remember all over again how to go through the process of changing the store name and changing the URL and all of that. So that was an interesting experience because I had to relearn all of that. But anyways, going back to sales, my total sales for the week topped out at $1,470.19, which is awesome, and it's up 6.8% from the prior week. So again, still seeing the little upward trend I'm hoping for. It's going to be really interesting to see how sales change going into January, because for the last few weeks they've been really consistent. I don't know for sure if it's because it's fourth quarter, because of course the items that I'm selling are not necessarily items for gift giving. It's just items that people are using. So I'm really hoping that this upward trend just keeps continuing because I have big goals for myself in 2020. So hopefully that continues. And then my average sales price, my ASP for the week, was $16.33, which is also right on track. First item I have to show you is this number 7 Restore and Renew Face and Neck Action Serum. So this one actually took a little while to sell. I was really surprised about that because the number 7 products usually sell super quick in my store. When I say super quick, I usually mean within a few days. Like I just listed a number 7 night cream and it sold within like 3 hours of having listed it. But this one actually took a little over 30 days, which is not typical, but it did sell for a premium price, which was awesome. It sold for $25.54 with free shipping. And of course, even in a box, it's so small, it only weighed 4 ounces. So it was really inexpensive to print and ship. Print the shipping label and ship it. And so after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, total profit on this sale was $18.23. Okay, so I've been selling a few different scents of the native deodorants, but I haven't talked about it yet because I was really curious to see if some of the scents would sell for more or less than others. But it really seems to be that the native deodorants are pretty consistent overall with the price, and it doesn't matter what the scent is. So this one in particular is the Mandarin White Peach Native Sensitive Skin Deodorant, sold for $12.24. And I can, safely say that all of the native deodorants that I've sold, every single scent has sold between $10 and $12, so it's pretty darn consistent. This is the only one that I've sold of the Mandarin and White Peach, but I've sold quite a few of the coconut and vanilla. I've also sold some of the citrus and musk, and I think it's jasmine and cedar is the other one. So there's a wide variety of ones that I've sold, all pretty consistent with price. So if you are in the health and beauty space, definitely keep your eyes open for native deodorant. I think it's the most consistent selling deodorant that I've sold. And after shipping fees and cost of goods, total profit on the sale was $5.93. This next sale was a packet of Gillette Mach 3 Turbo Men's Razor Cartridge refills. It was a pack of 15 cartridges, and I've talked to you guys before about selling razor cartridges with a damaged package. This one, I went ahead and took a chance. If you missed my my previous sold video where I talked all about what I had learned about the razor cartridges and damaged packaging, I had had issues with people not paying attention to the details that the package was opened. And even though I was photographing the fact that the package was clearly opened, people were still filing item not as described cases saying that the package was open and they suspected fake razor blades. And so what I had said I started doing was I started removing the razor cartridges from the package completely and only photographing the razor cartridges. And then when I would ship it, I would put it back in the genuine packaging so that they would see that. But for this one, I did not. I'm taking a chance. These 15 cartridges sold for $21.74. The package you can see here, I did photograph. It is open, but the reason why I went ahead and kept it in the packaging was because the packaging wasn't completely opened. Like, it would take some effort for me to actually slide these cartridges out. So I just, put in the description that the packaging is starting to become loose or unsealed. But I took a chance, fingers crossed, I don't have an item not as described case open on me. I mean, these were received by the buyer, about a week ago already, because I am filming this video a little late and I haven't received any complaints so far, which is awesome. But I just wanted to kind of revisit that because I know that razors are a really hot seller on eBay. And so I just wanted to point out again, if you do get razors that are in open packaging, I do recommend taking them out of the packaging and selling them that way to avoid a bunch of INAD cases, because I myself have experienced multiple INADs because of opened packaging, which is unfortunate. So I wanted to talk about it again to try to save anybody else that kind of headache. But going back to the product, sold for $21.74 after shipping, fees, and cost of goods. Total profit on that sale was $13.66. So sunscreen. I actually sold a lot of sunscreen this week. And I guess it depends on what you would define a lot, but I sold 5 different kinds of sunscreen over this last week. And to me, that's a lot because it's December. You wouldn't necessarily think that people would be buying sunscreen in December, but they are. So I sold one of these Blue Lizard baby sunscreens, sold for $15.09. I also sold some Pacifica sunscreen. I sold some Sunbum mineral sunscreen and some Sunbum spray-on sunscreen. So just because stuff is out of season, I know I've mentioned this before, just because stuff is out of season, don't think that you shouldn't be listing it. I went ahead and listed sunscreens and I sold 5 in a week and it's December. So it doesn't need to be summertime or springtime for people to be buying sunscreen. There's lots of reasons why people would buy sunscreen, and people live in different parts of the United States where it's a lot warmer than, say here in Kansas where it's snowing constantly, it feels like. Anyways, after shipping fees and cost of goods, total profit on this sale was $7.81. Next item is another number 7 product. It's Boots number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. So unlike the other number 7 product, this one sold overnight for $17.94. It is not the first time that I've sold number 7 products in this variety, the Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. This is one of the first times I've sold the serum by itself, but I've sold sets, I've sold the eye creams. They have different sort of what's the word? Why can't I think of the word? Varieties of some kind. There's a special word for it and it's leaving me right now. I'm sorry about that. But there's lines. There we go. There's different lines of the number 7 products. And the Protect and Perfect line, I've sold many different products, but this is the first time I've actually sold a full size bottle of the serum. It sold for $17.94. And after shipping fees and cost of goods, total profit on that sale was $10.87. This next sale was a lot of Old Spice Hawk Ridge deodorant. Now that I'm saying it, I'm wondering if I've shown this in a sold video before. If I have showed it in a sold video before, I'm very, very sorry. But the second set sold. I did have 2 sets. They have both sold. One sold for the full price of $27.64. The other one sold on best offer for $25. What was really awesome and what I wanted to point out was the ability to save shipping on this product. So stuff like deodorants, people would normally think, oh, I'll just put that in a padded flat rate envelope. But I actually shipped these in a regular flat rate envelope. So it saved me, 70 something odd cents. And the way that I did that is I've showed in shipping videos before that I like to use the priority boxes, the 1096L priority box. All 6 of these deodorants fit into that little priority box like a dream. I didn't need any extra filler. They fit in there perfectly. And then I was able to slide that small box right into a regular flat rate envelope, and I was able to ship it for only $6.75. Again, wanted to point out that deodorant lots sell very, very consistently to me. So just because you get a whole bunch of deodorants, don't think that they're not worth anything. If you lot them all up, you could definitely make money on them on eBay. And so after shipping fees and cost of goods, total profit on that sale was $14.71. This next item is a Nizoral. Did I say that right? Nizoral. Nizoral. Anyway. Okay, I give up. AD anti-dandruff shampoo. So this dandruff shampoo sold for $16.99 for a 7-ounce bottle. This is not the first time I've sold this dandruff shampoo, but it has been a while, so I had to create an entirely new listing because the other one expired. One of the things that I wanted to point out about this is I had a little bit too much ingredient information in the title, and it wanted to make eBay reject my listing. So what I had done, let me see, where is it? Yes, right here. So right here, you can see that the original title, I always copy and repaste the title in the first line of the item description. That's just something I always do. This was the original title that I had. I had this, oh man, ketoconazole 1%. I had that in the title, and before I could even list it, eBay flagged it as trying to sell prescription medications on the site. And of course, selling prescription medications of any kind is prohibited. So I got this, this little pop-up that came up with big red letters saying that I'm not allowed to sell those kind of products. And of course, you could see right here in the picture, it's non-prescription strength. And it's happened to me before where there's been other products where there's maybe too much detailed information. That happened to me with selling things like Rogaine and hair regrowth treatments. If there's a little too much chemical information in the listing, then it can be flagged as being a prescription product. So of course I had to remove that from the title in order to get it listed. So I figured that was something that I could pass along to you guys so you knew if you tried to sell any sort of healthcare products or products similar to this, make sure to keep those kind of keywords out of the title, because eBay can easily flag it as being a prescription item that is prohibited. But going back to the product, sold for $16.99. It did only weigh 12 ounces with the little box I put it in, so it was able to ship first class. And after shipping fees and cost of goods, total profit on that sale was $9.55. Okay, this next item is a really good item, and there's a quirk going on with it. So I'm really interested to hear if you guys have had a similar quirk. All right, so it's a Quip electric toothbrush. So I've actually sold red metal and blue plastic. I've sold a bunch of both. This one here, you see I've sold 8 of them. I still have 4 left. The most recent one sold for $45.88. So here's the quirk. The price keeps changing, and I'm not doing it. I don't know what is happening, but it's starting to become really frustrating. As far as I can tell, this is the only item that's happening on, and I don't know why. Like, my price literally keeps changing. I went down and I dropped it to, $35, and it went back up to, 40 something. And then the next time I looked, it went up to 50 something. And then I looked again and it was down at the $35 that I had originally put it at. And I mean, they're selling at this price point, so I guess I'm thankful that the price magically raised. But what the hell is going on? I've heard of eBay changing prices on people, but I've never experienced it myself. I've had an item switch to free shipping when I was charging shipping before. That was extremely frustrating. But the price literally keeps changing. It's changing like I have a repricer tool on, and I don't. But I do plan to try out a repricer tool in the future and let you guys know how that goes. But I don't have a repricer tool on yet, but my price keeps changing. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys having this issue? And if so, what product is it on? It's just so strange that it's on this one toothbrush and nothing else that I can tell. The price just keeps moving. And like this right here, it says 22% off. I never put this 22% off. Where did this $58.88 price come from? Like, I'm completely baffled. I kind of want to call eBay and talk to somebody, but I don't know if they would just think I'm crazy and just try to say that it's operator error and not them. I honestly don't know, but it's weird. It's really weird. Price keeps changing. But anyways, I've sold 8 of these. The last one sold for $45.88, and after shipping fees and cost of goods, total profit on the sale was $31.88. And this last sale I have to show you is a really big surprise to me. It is the Tresemme Anti-Frizz Smoothing Sheets. It's a lot of 5 packages, and each package contains 6 sheets, so it's a total of 30 sheets. I did not think that these would really have a lot of value, and I was really surprised to see that they do. I've actually sold 2 different lots. One sold full price for the $18.89. The other one I took a best offer of $15 on. Obviously they're really small and lightweight, so they were able to ship for 4 ounces. So shipping was very inexpensive. But I'm assuming, I haven't used these myself, but I'm assuming that these are just like static reducing sheets. If you're on the go, your hair starts to get really staticky or frizzy, you just pull out the sheet and kind of rub it on your hair and it takes the static away. That's my best guess. But anyways, at the $18.89 price point after shipping and fees and the cost of goods, total profit on that sale was $11.25. All right, you guys, that's all I have to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're having any issues with prices changing because that was really bizarre. Also, don't forget to check the video description. I'll put some useful information in there for you guys. And do remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more content. And I'll see you guys with my next video. Bye-bye.